G'day, thank you for joining us on this demo. This is VerbalScribe. It is our AI-powered real-time live event translation and captioning platform. We began to work on this application a couple of years ago because our church actually was looking for a way to engage with some Korean-speaking families and some Spanish-speaking families that were coming to our church. And we were actually looking at creating some sound booths where people could volunteer and actually do live translations from the room. And as we began to talk through that, I was like, I think we may be able to develop a piece of software that can do that for us. And so that was the launch of this application called VerbalScribe. And so we've just recently launched it at a conference here in Columbus, Georgia. And so I want to share with you VerbalScribe so that you can see how this would work. So once you register and sign up for VerbalScribe, you'll have access to our dashboard, and you can create an event. So you can either click here to create an event. If you already have an event created, you can click here to view your events. Or from the home screen, you can click create an event, or you can manage your events. So we're going to go to events that we already got created. So here's our demo for VerbalScribe, and I'm going to click broadcast. You can select your input. You can give it an ID or a name, and then it will generate for you this persistent URL. What we do is we've taken that URL and we've attached it to this QR code. So if you're watching this, you can at least scan the QR code and you can see what the user would access to. If you're watching this later, delayed, you won't actually see any text showing up on the screen because it's not actually live, it's delayed. But this URL we've attached to a QR code so that when somebody scans the QR code, it pulls up this URL. You then select your microphone, what source you're going to use. So if you're going to use a microphone input, say a USB, or in my case, I'm using my AirPods, you also could have it from a browser. So if you actually have like a video playing or something happening in browser, or if you have Dante Network set up in your organization, you can actually connect via Dante. You select your input language, and you can leave the translation language as is or set it. And then you hit start recording. And when you click start recording, VerbalScribe is going to begin listening to the microphone, and it is going to begin transcribing the caption. So it's going to actually create audio caption files for the event or from the audio. That's happening real time through our AI powered tools and platform. Well, if you scan the QR code, it's going to open up for you a browser window similar to this one. And then you can select your language. So we'll select Spanish, but we'll go with Mexican Spanish if you're from Mexico, and then hit connect. And when you do, VerbalScribe is going to actually start outputting the live captions. And then at certain points, when there's a pause, when the speaker breaks for a moment, it'll translate that so you can see the live event captioning taking place live on the screen. And so this is VerbalScribe. Currently, we are making it is available. We're currently making it available at our current introductory rates. We have a free version, so you can sign up. It gets you 40 minutes worth of VerbalScribe per month, which is great for testing, configuration, making sure everything is working at your event or for your church or for your organization or government agency or school. $49 a month gets you 5 hours of access to the platform, all the languages, text to speech, ProPresenter, Dante, all of our structure and functionality. $149 a month gets you 20 hours of time, and $399 gets you 80 hours of time. This is really great if you're doing events like a conference for a weekend or a 3 or 4 day conference. This gets you the maximum amount of access to our platform. These are non-contracted, so if you are an event planner or an organization that has events once a month or periodically, you can set up for the free month, and then when your event comes up in the next month, you can simply select inside the dashboard the next tier, and then after that event is over, you can go back to the free month or for the free tier and migrate those back and forth. Right now, during our launch stage, this 14-day trial is a 60-day trial. So we're expanding that to give you more time to test and utilize the platform to ensure that it's going to work with your organization. So if you're interested, I would like to invite you to go to verbalscribe.com, click the sign up link, and you can create an account. and become part of VerbalScribe. If you have any questions, we'd love to hear those. You can leave those in a comment, or you can reach out to us through verbalscribe.com.